Hi there, welcome back to our channel. Today we give you a piece of breaking news from a royal commentator. Meghan Markle's greed knows no bounds. She wants the Queen to give them another year. Meghan and Harry have had plenty of time to get their affairs in order. Business has not stopped, meetings have been held, and the world continues to need the charity of the populace in many countries. Life has not stopped because of COVID-19. It's changed how things are done, but life continues. Harry and Meghan said when they stepped back that they wanted to work with charities and be more philanthropic. They have had time to form a plan and designs to approach many different charities, but to date, I personally have not heard of any that they have become a working partner in. Yes, they have done their own videos for different causes, but nothing that any specific cause has asked them to do. Harry and Meghan have bounced all over the place, not taking time with the correct people in charge to really have an impact. Many, they just post without even consulting the charity or cause. This has me wondering if they have earned even a dime from all the word salad they have given these past months. Her Majesty the Queen Elizabeth has endured so much as the sovereign, and personally from Harry and especially Meghan, how much more can they expect her to take? She has given them so much, starting before their wedding day, to be painted as some sort of tyrant because of those ungrateful people. Queen Elizabeth has tried everything in hopes to make them happy. Harry and Meghan just want more and more. Queen Elizabeth has much more on her plate than they can even begin to understand. She also has other family members to contend with in justifying giving Harry and Meghan so much more time. Her Majesty the Queen Elizabeth will be listening to her advisors and looking at the impact the past year has had on the monarchy. She isn't blind nor deaf. She knows all the hurt and anguish Harry has caused by listening and doing Meghan's bidding. Queen Elizabeth probably stands with a stooped burden of pain from all those whom Harry and Meghan have hurt and disappointed. Harry and Meghan have been such a drain on the royal family and the good citizens of the United Kingdom, not just emotionally, but monetarily as well. To my understanding, the taxpayers are still footing some, if not all, of the bill for their security. In a roundabout way, the people of Cornwall are paying much more through the duchy. Prince Charles may be using his personal money, but where does he get a good portion of it? The duchy. He has given Meghan and Harry more these past months than all the years William and Catherine have been married, in all likelihood. Between the cost of the wedding, Frogmore Cottage, and all living expenses since their stepping back, which really started about November 2019, till the present date, has got to be an astronomical amount. I feel so terrible that William has to watch Harry draining their father, not only financially, but emotionally as well. I know from my own family how it hurts my parents not to see my oldest brother's children or grandchildren. He, like Harry, just refuses to see what it does to our father. On top of all that, Prince Charles is probably paying for Meghan being so happy. She doesn't have that much money for all the lawyers and PR teams she seems to think she needs. I could save her a bunch of money. You want a normal private life? Go to an average middle-class neighbor to watch, listen, and learn. Shut your mouth and let people ask you for help when they need it. Putting out videos and such on the internet in some instances when not invited is extremely rude. To top off all of that, Harry and Meghan have managed to hurt the whole of Harry's family. The slap in the face of that book, Finding Freedom. In my opinion, that book was hyped up by Scobie and Durand, while Meghan dictated to them for the vast majority of it. There is just too much private knowledge not to have been straight out of Meghan's mouth. It wasn't enough to say all the spiteful things she has, but putting it in a book is reprehensible. I wonder if she would say all those things about the royal family with them standing in front of her and give them the opportunity to say how they feel about her. I know Meghan doesn't have the guts to face the music. She plays an adult but doesn't want to pay the adult price. Someday she will face karma, and karma will unleash with interest accrued. It won't be nice at all, and Meghan will be faced with the lowest of low. Should Queen Elizabeth give Harry and Meghan any more time? No. I truly think it depends on how much pressure she gets from Harry via his father. To keep peace with Prince Charles and the whining to a minimum from Harry and Meghan, I could see Her Majesty the Queen giving a bit more time, but hopefully no more than 6 months. I'm sure that Meghan and Harry are already working on their argument for more time to start earning the millions they need to live in the manner that they've become accustomed to. I hope the Queen has enough and turns them down flat. However, Prince Charles has proven to be a pushover. He may find himself in bankruptcy court unless he applies the brakes. If Prince William has a say, I don't think he will be too sympathetic after all the dirty laundry and bashing of his immediate family by the Scobie book. Additionally, this dynamic duo have acted like disrespectful spoiled brats with their countless acts. It is disgusting that Prince Charles has kept on giving and giving more and more to these two people who have nothing good to say about anyone in the royal family, except for maybe Prince Charles, who had been doling out unlimited funds to keep them in a lifestyle better than any other royal. It is indeed totally unfair to William and Catherine that Harry and Meghan, who are doing no real royal work, are the recipients of unlimited funds for doing nothing. No wonder that Catherine recycles her wardrobe so often. Another royal expert expressed this opinion. Now the cost has risen exponentially, where before they lived rent-free, now they have a down payment on a house and are having to pay the mortgage. That's upped their expenses considerably. Add security, staff, and all the other attendant daily costs, the sums mount up. And then there's Meghan's PR firms, an estimated $1 million a month on top of everything else. With no income, I imagine Prince Charles has to be responsible for it all at the moment, and his bank account will soon be almost empty if he is using his private income. I also suspect Harry will probably get the £2.5 million from the Duchy of Cornwall that he's had since his marriage, but that doesn't even pay for their security. The Queen will think enough is enough. She must realize Meghan's greed knows no bounds and that she will continue to just spend and spend as if there's no tomorrow. I suspect, too, the Queen would not want her back, as she is wise enough to know the country is upset at the way in which she and the rest of the royal family have been treated by that pair. Finding freedom will have been the last straw and will have made it impossible to welcome Meghan back into the firm under any circumstances. I doubt Princess Anne would ever want to see her again. It would be very difficult for William and Kate to have her in the house. What note is Meghan taking? What photos? What is she recording in readiness for her next tell-all book? As Meghan is known to throw a fit, I don't think she would be trusted to attend anything on behalf of the royal family again. So what would be the point of her returning? By her antics, she seems irredeemable. So hopefully she will stay put in her house in Montecito. While Harry's away, she can play the field and maybe find someone richer who's prepared to give her everything she wants. Hopefully someone who is single at the time so she doesn't get embroiled in a messy divorce case. I suspect she will have had enough litigation after the Mail on Sunday's case comes to court. If the man doesn't want children or doesn't want to take on a stepchild, then Harry can bring Archie home, and the next phase of their lives can be lived in the bosom of his family. Another royal fan expressed this opinion. Given another year, what more strings can she pull? Behind the scenes, they've been touting for business all over without success. A few red carpet events may come up, COVID notwithstanding, but nothing major to earn them the vast sums they need. Queen Elizabeth is well known for being frugal. It has been noted that she goes around switching off lights in Buckingham Palace and Windsor Castle. She hates waste and looks for value, for money in everything. I'm sure that she would consider Harry and Meghan as being value for money, and she's very much aware of the feelings of the British public in regard to that pair of wastrels. So, as they are not working royals, I think that she will pull the plug. In my opinion, it can't happen fast enough. Meanwhile, Meghan loves her title too much, even if she met someone else. If they got divorced, she would fight like hell to keep her title. I wonder what kind of a mother she is to Archie. I can't see her being over-affectionate to him. I would imagine she has everything to do with him timed perfectly. She's one of those who has Archie when he's being fed and washed. Don't see her coping with spit up and food all over the place. She's too controlling. I suspect he's only around when looking clean and dusted, but he's obviously well hidden otherwise, as I gather none of her friends who attended her birthday party saw him at all. A dream that she seems likely to come true based on Meghan Markle's behavior her entire life so far, watching and waiting. Yes, hoping Archie lives up permanently in the UK with real and healthy love from his family. How about you? What do you think of Meghan Markle's greed? Don't forget to like and share with your own followers. And as always, subscribe to our channel for all the latest news on the royal family, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, right here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.